in all these underdog people when they didn't even believe in themselves. And I want to say something that was told to me when discussing this with a friend about this movie. Neil Bogart single-handedly changed all of our lives because of Kiss. And that's a crazy thought. Like, oh my God, yes, he did. None of us would even be chatting with each other in this capacity if it wasn't for Neil Bogart. And that's pretty amazing. I mean, this one man's vision for a record company and not giving up when everybody is telling him, you're in debt, give it up already. To not do that, that is a powerful thing. That's a very, very 20th century American transformation story, which I want to touch on a couple of these things that in the music industry today, there's a line in the movie that says people should buy music in reference to them going in debt and climbing further, further, and further in the hole. It's like, people don't buy music. People should go out and buy music. And I thought that was a fun way of sticking it to people who only stream music. There's a powerful scene in the nursery of Neil and Elizabeth, his first wife's house, where Neil is laying on the floor. And he's looking up at the ceiling, and his wife comes in, and she's like, why are you looking at the ceiling, lying on the floor? And he's like, this is our daughter's point of view. We need to encourage her one day to reach beyond these ceiling and four walls. And it's in reference to something that his dad told him as a kid in the 50s flashback. And to me, I thought that was a really powerful visual and verbal statement, because I think back to my own life in the orphanage, where my point of view of the world for the first year of my life was staring up at the ceiling with no way out. And to know that there are other people out there like that who would encourage people to look beyond the ceiling and the walls, I thought that was insanely powerful. It's a very small and almost insignificant scene in terms of like the music and the glitz and the glam and everything, but it's his life philosophy, and that's a very important thing. And now I want to mention something that I think can completely sum up this movie. There is a movie that came out in 1962 called The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. It's the last great Western by the amazing director John Ford, and there's a very powerful quote in that movie that says, when the legend becomes fact, print the legend. And I thought that quote perfectly sums up this movie because of the fact that Neil Bogart took all these people, turned them into legends, and let people believe the story of the legends as truth. The image of what they created Donna Summer to be, the image of what they created Kiss to be. That actually came to me just like 5 minutes before I sat down to do this movie. I thought about like how he created all these legendary people, and then the quote about him at the beginning saying, yeah, this is all the truth, even if it's not true, it really happened. And that quote from The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance just kind of came to me. I'm like, oh my God, that has relevance completely to this story. So I just thought that was a pretty cool connection, because that quote from The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance is very famous. And a lot of people dismiss that movie today, but I think it's that one line completely sums up not only the American West or John Ford's career or whatever, but it can be applied here perfectly. John Ford, another struggling guy from the East Coast, born into poverty but making it big in the 20th century. It's that 20th century American self-made story that is dying by the minute as we speak. So I thought that was really powerful. Ending thoughts, because this video is getting kind of long. Is this a Kiss movie? No, it is Kiss adjacent. It features Kiss just enough to keep us hooked. If you're a Donna Summer fan, I'd highly recommend this movie, even if you have interest in like Gladys Knight or George Clinton or anything like that. Were the actors who played Kiss perfect? No, I wouldn't suggest that they play them. I mean, shout out to Les Wadley. I know he hated the way that they were all portrayed, and Gene, I gotta give a little credit to Gene. He tried. That actor tried, but I don't know. The guy who played, I can't even comment about the guy who played Ace. Honestly, I can't, because they didn't even feature him. He was visible in the performance scenes, but he had no lines, no characterization, no nothing. The guy who played Peter, he has a poignancy with Beth, but other than that, it's not like I can comment on his characterization. And Paul was terrible. Oh my god, Paul was terrible. But, they downplay Bill Aucoin, which I think is understandable, even though he's very important. This is a focus on Neil Bogart, so in a narrative as big as it is, with as many bands as there are, something has to get downgraded, so Bill Aucoin had to be downgraded, but I thought that was okay, because the guy who played Bill Aucoin was not good anyway. Like, going forward, cast somebody else as Bill Aucoin in the Kiss biopic. Cast somebody else. Cast new people for Kiss. You could cast the same woman as Joyce. Like, I thought she was pretty great. You could even cast the same guy to play Neil in the Kiss biopic. I would really advocate for that. I would. I truly would. But, I don't want to keep this video too long, but I want to say, people, this may not be the critics' choice. This may not be the big box office smash. But in the end, it's two sons paying tribute to their father, a genius and visionary man who took a bet on many people, who connected us all today, and that's a very important thing. And as a Kiss fan, you definitely need to watch it. I will say that. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Emily Graziano, and I will see you in the next one. I'm sure I missed something. Maybe I'll make a part 2 just to talk about what I missed. But I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, and bye-bye.